Well, Senator Nerissa Underwood is standing her ground, saying she will not be holding an oversight hearing on the Guam Education Board, despite what she calls bullying from Governor Calvo. Over the weekend, the governor's office sent out a series of press releases questioning who really is calling the shots at the Education Board. Here's more. Governor Calvo, adamant in his call for transparency, continues to demand the resignation of Ken Chargalaw from the Guam Education Board and for Senator Nerissa Underwood to hold an oversight hearing on the board. His entire weekend seemed to focus on the subject, and even his weekly address was dedicated to the reinstatement of Guam Department of Education Superintendent John Fernandez.
Unfortunately, I have yet to receive Ken Chargalaw's letter of resignation, and that's disappointing, because he is now hindering efforts to fix the problem that he, Lusa Nicholas, Rosie Tainatongo, and Nerissa Underwood created.
The governor has gone on the record stating that he believes Underwood is at the center of a conspiracy to remove Fernandez from the picture so as to eliminate him as a contender in the 2018 gubernatorial elections. Others involved in the conspiracy, the governor has said, are attorney Gary Gumatauto, who led the investigation of Fernandez, and Gumatauto's assistant, Bernadette Stern-Meno.
I've been in the government long enough to know that something very fishy is going on right now. Meanwhile, the board members hide behind their legal counsel. And this attorney, he says that he would sue anyone who leaks the report, which, by the way, was supposed to be based on an investigation into one allegation, but ends up roping in all sorts of other issues, according to those in the know.
Despite repeated calls for an oversight hearing and the scathing remarks about Senator Underwood's involvement in the alleged conspiracy, the senator says she will not be holding an oversight hearing. She also says the governor's actions are akin to the very bullying that Fernandez and the board had first engaged in with the 18-year-old J.P. Torres student who accused Fernandez of sexual harassment.
The complaint was made in May, but the board did not act on it until July. Implies that they had already violated Title IX, but that wasn't the only thing. Was that in the beginning what the board did was they supported allegations of extortion against a student and a group of adults. For the governor to continue to demand that we hold an oversight after we have made clear our stance regarding that, it's just really tantamount to bullying.
And if it wasn't clear before, Senator Underwood is making it clear now that she will not hold the oversight hearing the governor wants, at least, she says, not until after due process on Fernandez's case is completed.
I will not conduct an oversight hearing at this point, and then we just need to see what the results are, and I need to take a look at whether the procedures that were followed all throughout were, are appropriate, and whether it may raise some questions. But I can't do that until it's complete.
You can read the governor's full text for his weekly address online at pacificnewscenter.com.